Hello everybody, welcome back to Ahead in Time. Last time we went into this place, which trippy as hell. The Twilight Bell, where we got to experience this. This time we're gonna finish it. We're gonna figure out how to finish it. Alright, so from what it looks like, there are these possessed negative spirits that just nullify the subcon aura, whatever the heck. That sounds like a good name, subcon aura. Of course they can hurt me. That is officially dumb. You jerks. Oh, does it just stay on? I have no time limit. This feels like a marvel of platforming. No, bitch, I really need you to stay on longer. Oh, jeez. I got a little too overzealous with my jumping. Yeah, this definitely feels like a true test of skill. There's a locked door here. Needs a key. Let's try and remember that, if we ever find one. I actually might want to... I don't think we'll be getting many pawns here. Let me see about this increased... Yeah, that'll do. That'll definitely do. Jesus. Oh, that's way back. What does this even do? Oh. Everything here is just kind of nifty. Just intriguing. Ever still. Well, we just skip all that and, yeah. Those are interesting creatures, since they just nullify any of the subcon aura, I still want to call it. In case you haven't already gotten that time stop yarn, there's another one for you. These things are super interesting, though. I didn't expect to see things like this. But you know what? It's a welcome... Oh, jeez. My fingers have betrayed me. Fingers, I'm gonna need you to stop. Let's just say for shits and giggles, or prosperity, whichever one. Let's just say that to make things easier, let's call the purple galaxy looking things I'm trying to think of like subcon material. There we go. The the galaxy-looking star-crossed stuff will be called subcon material. And whoa. Alright. Things officially got a lot more interesting. So, the star-crossed stuff, subcon material. But the green phasable stuff, let's probably call that what do we call that? Subcon material. That gets rid of my exit. Subcon material, and I can't think of anything else what it could be. Subcon material, subcon specter? I don't know. It sounds cool. I'm not entirely sure though. Must be way over there. Besides the obvious... Oh, I could probably just go from there. Alright, never mind. Let's see what you're about. I'd say, does it slowly grow? Well, that escalated quickly. More yarn that we don't necessarily need. Jesus. They can take us all the way back. Oh, we also found our way back. Or forward. We found the way. That begs the question. Does this just literally... Yeah, it does. I don't know if you noticed, but there were still things through that, so... Maybe just the door worked as... whatever. If you remember correctly about this thing, the subcon specter stuff can actually overlap one another and cause it to cancel each other out. Subcon positive, subcon negative. Maybe that'll work. The green subcon positive, the red stuff is subcon negative, and the galaxy stuff is subcon materia. Because I like Final Fantasy, dang it. And that sounds like a really cool thing. Subcon materia. I bet you the project could make that into a platforming thing, honestly. That being said, though, here we are approaching the finishing line. And we get our last timepiece for the Alpine skyline. And for the final time, we see these weird spores affecting the wildlife. And as we can plainly see, things have changed. That's for prosperity's sake. Oh no. We're putting on Baron Bird. I like Baron Bird. Probably taking this off though. We can see things have definitely gone to hell in a handbasket, including our once gentle giants, gentle being a operative term, become something entirely different. Alright, we got rid of the badge. Magnet. I like magnets. So now it has become... we need to go and undo all the chaos we've caused. Mind you, it isn't necessarily... I don't want to say it's our fault. One can still debate that that is widely incorrect. But at the same time, we were just getting back what was ours in the first place. But I guess in doing so, we've managed to discombobulate the ecosystem. There's a treasure here. Didn't even notice. I can definitely say that they're mixing things up for us. And we might be even able to visit a new way, visit some things we haven't before. Let's be smart about this and actually go about this correctly. The way we were intended on doing so. Okay, I'm officially grateful for that. Because, I thought I'd just lose 2 lives instead. But we're good. All we gotta do is just get back to where we were. It's a little weird. I don't think it's necessarily the timepieces that caused this. More so just us being there? Question mark? It's a hard riddle, considering that I definitely know it wasn't the timepiece that affected. Maybe. Now that I say it, maybe. I don't think it was the timepiece. It's also stopping us from going to any of the major levels. So, in other words, we have to take detours back to the original, to alternate paths. Get rid of Pompadour. We don't need him. Nor do we like him. Pompadour Bird is very mean. And here we can see a new path has opened up to us in an interesting new way. The spores that have flown out have now become platforming hookshot thing. They become new ways for us to venture across this the paths that we haven't been to before. And they're also attacking us. It's safe to say we kind of have to haul. We gotta haul took us. As soon as I say that, I'm ignoring everything and just exploring. Oh, they cannot be hurt. That or we're just not strong enough to hurt them. Nor do I think we will be, honestly. It is trying its dangest. Well, we beat it into submission. But that's not the end of it all. We have sufficiently decapitated the flower. But we also... Oh. Big man is in fact down. Alright then. So we're at least safe for now. But, as previously mentioned, our job is definitely not done here. But I definitely lost a life. One would call it a shortcut. I'll take those victories as I can. It seems like all we'll be doing for this area is just cleaning up the mess that we started. Actually, this might, this I'm pretty sure is actually the finale of this world. Simply because there's nothing else to do. Besides the other time rift that probably has loaded in, loaded in, and we just have to be at the telescope to see where it's at. I'm surprised there's not one by the Twilight Bell. Definitely won't let us go there though, so save our breath, you know? Say, let's go for it. Well, going in descending order. Went the wrong way. Or did I? No, I went the right way. Slowly but surely, we're collecting that 800. It's not like we won't have it. I just kind of wanted to get it before the last level. Maybe play an actual whole level with the Mumble Badge. Just because I think it'd be cute. We have to be careful with this guy, especially because he can actually attack us now. Before he just kind of walked into us and we took damage. Of course this motherfucker, of course this guy manages to take 2 of our hearts instead of 1 now. Because he knocked us off too. Okay. I am not okay with this. Skip the formalities and just ignore him altogether. Let's take this way. Taking a screenshot just in case. Oh, jeez. Looks like these flowers are upping their game. I mean, it almost looks like they're from... It almost looks like they're flowers from Subcon Forest, so honestly, this might be a bit of Snatcher's doing. Don't get me wrong. I'll assume he did nothing wrong to start, but you know, fucking, he took my soul after all, so I'm not sure if he can entirely be trusted as much as I would like to believe. That being said, though, 2 down, 1 to go. Alright, I'll accept those odds as they are. Luckily enough, with every spore that we take out, it knocks out all the giant goat people residents. There we go. So we have little to worry about when it comes to threats. He's got one more left, and that is the lava cake. Easy peasy. Without even touching the floor. I'm not gonna say it's skill, but it's something. It's something. Just cruising along. I definitely feel like this world almost feels a lot more fleshed out. Just because we actually get to see every part of this bit of the world. Like there are some places that we couldn't get to in other parts that are just there just wasn't any other places to get to in some other parts. But this managed to just say save it for later. And in fact, they did save it for later. And I really like that. The fact that parts that I seen before that I couldn't get to, I can just eventually get to if I waited long enough. And wait, I have. It sucks a bit, the fact that we're the ones that technically caused this, but... There can't be it over there, the treasure. Nah, I can't believe it. Like, this isn't the first time it said there's treasure, and I haven't spotted it outright. I'll take a chance. I can't take a chance. Alright. Nope. The final wild spore flower. Oh Jesus, they are especially going ham. So much so, I think I have to pull out the big guns. I gotta do it. I gotta pull out the biggest guns. I think they actually expect you to use this too, honestly. I mean, how else are you gonna survive that? I mean, you even get that hat here, so I guess it makes sense.
Is it over? The air is clear again. And the goats seem to have come to their senses again. I don't really understand it, but I assume we have you to thank. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty insistent on going after the others, so I guess it belongs to you? Thank you for helping us.
Anytime. Just don't notice the fact that I kind of did this. Well, I didn't cause it. I just kind of helped it along, I guess. With all the pawns here, and there we are. With that, we've basically completed the Alpine skyline. Twilight Bell. Time rift detected. And finale completed. This is by the Twilight Bell. I wonder if I can just click on it and it will just take me right there. Worth a shot. Let's see what happens. It does. Perfect. Skip the formalities since we're already here.
Welcome you.
We still cannot purchase a thing. Bit shy. Take this off. We should be fine. Let's venture into the rift. I have an odd feeling this might be a challenge. A very sufficient one. Wait, what would that have even done? No, I just hit the bell again. We actually, yeah, we don't have to even worry about using the Dweller Mask. Neat. Oh dear, where do I go? That's where I go. Oh dear, oh, okay. Whew. My travel game's on point. Okay, at least they sent me right there. We gotta go through this subcon materia. And that was easier than I expected, actually. Ezzy Pezzy? Ezzy Pezzy? We got it? We got it? We got it. Time for gambling. I think they really want me to have that Santa hat. I'm gonna refuse, because it's not Christmas. I repeat, I'm going to refuse. It's not Christmas. Okay, I get it. Let it be known, Christmas won. Christmas won. Christmas won. What do you want me to say? Christmas won. It's like 3 times in a row. Alright, cool. I like the other one better. I mean, it's cute and all, but cat hat. And there we go. Everything is done for the Alpine Skyline. Oh, nope. Clicked the wrong thing. I say we take this time, the time we have left, to take a look at the final world ahead of us. And deal with this issue. Didn't you have pawns? Jerk. Alright. Using all of our prowess, we shall press 2 buttons. That was it? Seriously? Well, here we have the attic. Bunch of chests. Looking pretty nice. The sun gleaming through. Chapter 5. Time's End. The finale. I kind of want to, but I also kind of don't, because This in plain in just plain terms is the end of the game. This is everything that there is to see, everything that there is to do. This is the story finito. Plain and simple. I have my option to do that. Or I have an option to do one DLC that I'm pretty sure is not affected by having the game already finished. At the very least, I'd like to talk about it. The one that I'm pretty sure doesn't have any relation or anything that needs to any like story-wise thing is down over here. We go through here and we look into this. First off, we get a time rift. For that, Nezuka Metro. But also, we get another free roam chapter. We have many options ahead of us. I guess I'll have that decided by the next episode. I can also do some research to see if it actually does affect whether or not we've done the story. How many pawns do we have? Alright, screw it. Let's just take the time to make this. It's a match. You've identified a relic from the strange planet. Did it get 2? Okay, weird. Well, this is the relic from that level. My research tells me that this stuff is expensive and costs lots of dollars. All this money takes up lots of space. I think this is a way of storing it easier. Plus, it's shiny. Can't argue with that, kid. Can't argue with that. You know what? I might actually take the time to roam around again. Click. There we go. But yes, I think next time on A Hat in Time, with a little research being done, we'll see whether or not we should do the final episode. The final level. For lack of a better outro, I'll see you guys then. Later.